The Joint Revenue Board and the new Tax Appeal Tribunal, as well as the Office of the Tax
Ombudsman.
Ombudsman, are meant to boost transparency and accountability. Do you think these oversight mechanisms will build or rebuild public trust in Nigeria's tax system, or is
Absolutely.
more needed to address skepticism?
Absolutely, it will. But what again we are advocating, I know that we cannot get everything on this reform. As we go, we keep advocating for that. That we want a situation where the tax appeal tribunal will be elevated to the position of the High Court. Right now, the tax appeal tribunal don't have the status of the High Court. When you go to tax appeal tribunal, after their ruling, you take to High Court. After High Court, you go to Court of Appeal. After Court of Appeal, you go to Supreme Court. You can see the 4 stages. Means that the tax jurisprudence is longer and hectic. We wanted a situation where the tax appeal tribunal will be elevated to the position of the High Court. That's number one. Number two, the new law brought about tax ombudsman. We don't have that in our law before. Most taxpayers, when they are aggrieved, they don't have anywhere to go. But now, moving forward by next year, if taxpayers are aggrieved, they can go to the office of ombudsman and lay their complaints. And though the ombudsman has the responsibility to investigate, invite the tax authority involved, and see a way to resolve that matter amicably. And where that matter cannot be resolved, the ombudsman can even take the matter to court for the tax appeal tribunal to adjudicate on the case. So it's a very new and wonderful development in that regard.
So how realistic is the goal of raising Nigeria's tax to GDP ratio to 18% by 2026? And what assumptions support this target?
Yeah, it is very possible if we implement the laws. You know, one thing is about making the law, and that is about implementation.
Sure.
If there's effective implementations of these tax laws, of course, we are going to generate. For example, the VAT physicalization, where it's expected that the revenue authority will plug in their equipment and machines to places like the restaurant, the hotels, the eateries, ensure that they remit their VAT promptly without any form of manipulation. So if you get that done, absolutely you're going to generate the revenue. I once said it here in this program that when I traveled to the United States about 2013, many years ago, when I was paying for my hotel bill, the first tax was automatically remitted to the government instantly before my receipt was printed out. In that regard, you don't need, you're going to generate a lot of money. Right now, it's not happening. Now, the hotels, the eateries will first of all gather the VAT, and at the end of the month, they decide how much they will give to government, adjust their books. But where you have a system where automatically the taxes are generated at sales point and remitted instantly, of course, you are going to generate and make more than 10% GDP based on the tax we are generating.